Well, here we are, guys. It's been a long road, delays, we've all been waiting, and it's finally with us. In theaters only, Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is opening this weekend. So let's look at the final box office predictions and what they say about the future of the film. So it's not going to be a surprise to anybody, I don't think, that the predictions for Shang-Chi are so all over the place that there isn't actually one number that you could go, well, here's what most people are thinking it's going to be, because it's literally all over the place. From 30 million upwards to anywhere in 70. Literally every outlet is like 5 to 10 to 15 million apart from one another. And again, there's a lot of reasons for this. This isn't as easy as previous films before the pandemic, where you look at something, you go, okay, well, if we just look at everything, how it's tracking, the reception, ticket sales, and hype, yeah, it's going to do 80 to 90 million. And then it does 80 to 90 million. We've seen with the last couple of films coming out the box office and what they do, that it can be so all over the place, you literally cannot predict it. I mean, Suicide Squad literally bombed right out the gate. Nobody predicted that. It actually earned less than most people predicted. Like, that was shocking. So we don't know. For all we know, this film could come out, do 25 million, and be considered the biggest bomb in the MCU. If it does over 50, it's on par with Ant-Man pre-pandemic. Like Shang-Chi making 50 million in the pandemic era, and that type of just box office in general for a Marvel film is great. And if you guys remember, and I know this is going all the way back, but if we go back and look at the early predictions before everything shut down and the movie's original release date, predictions were going from around 55 to 85 million opening weekend. So this is now technically still in line with those early predictions, which is honestly kind of a surprise. And there certainly is more hype in regards to this than there was for Black Widow or the Suicide Squad, which I think for Marvel Studios is great because this is a new film. It's an unknown quantity and people want to know what exactly is Marvel doing with this new character. It's something fresh. It's not something you've seen before. It's not a damaged brand, if you will. And I think the biggest issue here is the fact that we won't be able to really predict what it does at all. Nobody can. Like, by the time we get to Friday's numbers, then we'll have a better outlook on what exactly happens next and which way they go. I'm going to predict 52. I'm just going to say 52 million. I don't know. Just jumps out at me. I'm honestly expecting Disney's probably going to say 30. And then if they make anything over, it's a positive spin for them. But I guess we just got to wait and see. And by Sunday afternoon, Monday guaranteed, we're going to know. And it's going to be an interesting way to look at the numbers in terms of how it compares to the other films and what it's done in comparison to the MCU.